It's time for our daily dose of cope, and here we have this leopard eating his face-flavored popcorn. We have a ton of stories to get to, so let's go ahead and jump right in. This woman right here, this was posted in the You Voted For That subreddit. This lady right here that's crying. She's wondering why she can't afford her diabetes medicine, why it went from $70-something to $400-something. And then what she figures out, it's the crackheads and the poor people. She said that. Y'all have got to hear this video. Before I go to the video, here's a couple of comments. Hickory Dickory says, the thing I find so infuriating about this video is the fact that she clearly knows she's talking a bunch of because if she truly believed the poor and the destitute in America are winning at life and have it easy and get everything handed to them, then she and countless others would simply quit their jobs and start collecting all that government cheese. But they don't, because they know that, in fact, it sucks rancid goat balls to be destitute and poor in America. It sucks rancid goat balls to be poor and destitute anywhere. This person, Odd Distribution, shared this picture with Donald Trump pointing and saying, I did that because Donald Trump reversed the executive order that Biden had put in to keep insulin low, to keep insulin prices in check. He changed that specifically and caused prices to go up. This is what he did. Squirrels in a Jacket says, should have voted for Kamala. Biden put a cheap price cap on insulin that likely would have continued. The power of conservative propaganda and tribal politics.
I need someone to make it make sense. I can't get my diabetes injections anymore because they went from $76 to $499 a month. These injections literally keep my A1C and my blood sugar at bay. But because...
Now that sucks. And you almost had me. I was this close to actually feeling bad for you. That close. And let me show you what changed my mind.
It's a sick joke. But if you're a crackhead or you're poor or anything else, everything gets handed to you on a silver platter. But if you're middle class working, it's like you're just absolutely screwed.
Well, now that I know who you voted for, because you're somebody that likes to punch down and not do your own research on why your insulin prices have skyrocketed. You voted for him. You voted for Trump. And now I know. There you go. He reversed Biden's executive actions on drug pricing pilots. Pause the read. Then I went through your comments. And I saw that this lady says, did you just blame poor people? And your reply was, during venting, yes. In Louisiana, they get a lot of handouts. Are you kidding me? This is the problem. You punch down. When all along, you should be punching up. Poor people didn't do this to you. It was the guy you voted for, knucklehead. It was Trump and his administration that upped your insulin and skyrocketed it through the roof where you can't pay for it anymore. To now where you're crying. You're crying on TikTok for people to feel bad for you. We don't feel bad for you. You voted for this. Tell me what you guys think in the comments. And as always, have a day.
This is the screenshot he said to pause and read. This one says, reversing Biden's executive actions on drug pricing pilots. On January 20th, 2025, so the first day, this is one of the first things he did. Trump signed an executive order undoing several Biden-era drug cost initiatives, such as efforts to explore a $2,000 annual out-of-pocket cap for Medicaid drug costs and other experimental pricing models. These reversals removed potential tools that might have eventually helped lower insulin and other drug costs, although most hadn't yet been implemented. Health policy experts noted these steps may reduce future opportunities to lower out-of-pocket insulin expenses, especially for Medicare and Medicaid beneficiaries. The very first day, he said, let's get rid of that. We do not want people to have the opportunity to have lower prices. What do we think this is? Socialism? This video of this man praying to Donald Trump has got to be the funniest thing I have seen today. I was sitting up here cracking up, and as he was praying, I was doing a little prayer myself. Okay, if you are in a car and police are coming, who is the first person that you are praying to? Don't say God. Don't say like Allah. Don't say that. Like which person are you praying to? Which cartoon character? Who are you praying for that's just going to come down and then just give you a miracle on today? Someone said in the chat, I was watching it scroll, said, pray for me or help me, Tom Cruise. I'm thinking, well, I don't know. I'm thinking Beyonce, Serena Williams. I'm praying to Serena Williams. Who are you praying to?
Donald Trump, if you can hear us, please, Donald Trump, please save me. Please save me, Donald Trump, please. I'm asking you. Please save me. Please save me. Please get these people away from me. In dear God's name, please stop these people. They're breaking.
Least Path says, bro was praying for Trump's help before God's. Laughing my butt off. Look at the praying that he used. Roids in My Veins is the OP that posted this, saying he must have brought Trump's Bible and thought they were the same guy. Icy Squirrel says, in short, our administration in the United States is a bunch of scammers who ingratiate themselves with people and spin schemes. They are the type of sect that is against democracy and consists mainly of conservatives. Their main feature is financial fraud, such as stock market games and the collapse of companies in order to make money from it. I know that we like these how it started, how it's going from More Motivation. All right, it says, it's hilarious how they write letters to Trump and tag him on social media, expecting him to help because they think that they're special. And down here, this made me laugh. It's like a complete moron's version of Santa. Let's look at these, how it started, how it's going. Casey's how it started is in March and it's in April. All right, so she says, sometimes the truth can really hurt. I'm with Trump, but on this one, I'm kind of like deport, then let him return upon investigating if ruled false. I don't know, but it's not American people's problem. The media needs to broaden its spectrum and focus on other things happening in America. March 11, she says, I'm the black sheep when it comes to my views on society, and I lost a lot of people when I voted for Trump. Good riddance. I voted for you too, Elon. I have faith that you're not only what this country needs, but you're what I need too. Good luck. All right, March 11, she also says, as exciting as it's been to watch the president buy a new car today, I still remain in dire, is that how you spell dire? In dire need of help. I voted Democratic always, but this year I went the other way. Almost lost my place to live for it, but it felt right. So she's almost homeless, but ooh, it feels good. And she tagged Donald Trump there. Now, on March 6th, Elon Musk is resharing something from Gunther Engelman. We see the name Gunther Engelman all the time. It says the Democrat-funded NGO scam might be the biggest theft of taxpayer money ever. And she says, I voted Republican this year. I think last election I voted for Oprah. Facepalm. But seriously, screw that nano too. Just give me the change I need to succeed, please. So this is what she voted for. She lost friends. She almost lost her place, but she's praying for some change. August 29th, the White House posts this. New in the Oval Office, and this is when they are posting him in black and white because he looks like warmed up poop. He looks terrible. Look at his posture. He looks like Right here, I think he was about 86% dead, but that's August 29th. She says, it's hilarious how you can spend so much money on all these luxuries, yet my mom has to take out a loan for her heart medication, which she needs in order to live. I voted for you, but I would vote to impeach you in a heartbeat. And then at the end of July, she said, Donald Trump, you have time for this, but you don't have time to simply have one of your brodies, okay, your brodies write me back. You could have changed my entire world, but you didn't care. So now I cannot care about you. All I see is the negative. The positive does not outweigh the bad. So she would vote to impeach him. He is not doing what he needs to for her. Like, what about me? What about my mom? Yeah. This is what you voted for, though. This one's titled, It's Too Late to Take Your Vote Back. Elections Have Consequences. This is kind of small. It says, personally, I no longer support Trump. I voted for him, but if I could take my vote back, I would. And everything else is cap lock. She got upset. He's mad my life miserable. I'm sure there's other seniors who are suffering also. He gave us a 3% cost of living raise, and Medicare took 2.5% of that. Damn, that has to hurt. Now my real estate taxes are up 8%. Groceries are up 30 to 40%. All utilities are up from 35 to 80%. And we can't pay our bills and eat. So we're sacrificing our healthy. So I no longer any respect for him, and I no longer like him. He can go straight to hell as far as I'm concerned. Damn. These old people, okay. Elderly MAGA, Medicaid MAGA, poor MAGA, they voted for this, and they voted to own the libs, and now they can barely own their own home. They can barely own their own meds because the Republicans, they're making this all hard for all of them. I made a different video earlier talking about the government shutdown. Democrats are trying to wrap this up in all of the government shutdown and trying to get people's health care added back so that it doesn't get wiped away because of the one big beautiful bill. But we'll see if these people stay supporting them or if they stay this angry. This is the video that I was talking about. I was talking about how the Democrats are holding out because they want to get health care put back based on, what the Republicans wiped out in the one big beautiful BS of a bill. So if you're over on YouTube, I'm going to put that link in the comment section. Go ahead and give me a view and a like, because sometimes my news videos struggle a little bit. Help your girl out. Give me a like, give me a view. Thank you kindly. Join the conversation on all of this. Be sure to like, comment, and share.
This is such bullshit. I've never been so pissed in my whole life. And this murder Charlie Kirk right here in Utah. I'm so freaking pissed right now. This is bullshit. I love that guy. He would have been our next president.
President Trump, if you see this, please save us. This is America. This is our land.
This is Ariana Grande. Used to be one of my favorite artists. If she hates America, I hate her.
Any last words, Chrissy?
Say bye to your career. Bye.
You motherfucking animals! Why? Because you didn't agree with his politics? Because you didn't agree with his ideology? That's the reason why he deserves to die? You fucking animals!
Donald Trump, if you can hear us, please, Donald Trump, please save me. Please save me, Donald Trump, please. I'm asking you. Please save me.